Hello again. We are doing the body paragraphs part of these pictures, and this is the seventh and the last examples in the series where we are looking at the body paragraphs part. This is a map you can see, and in map, generally two maps are given, and the question asks you to compare these two maps. There are two ways that you can arrange your body paragraphs. The first, when you can just talk about this particular map in the first body paragraphs, and then second body paragraph will talk about this one. So of course the second body paragraphs will be a bit bigger because it has a lot of information in it. The second way, we will start by talking about the biggest change in the first body paragraph. Then perhaps we can include one or two more changes, and the remaining changing will be discussed in the second paragraph, right? So these are the two ways. Let's see. And the words again, specific expressions, perhaps the direction related expressions are specific when you talk about the central part or the north part or perhaps the southeast part, if that is given here. Because not given, so you may skip that as well. So firstly, it can be clearly seen that the vast majority of the island area was almost unused. So I have started with the first picture as connectors, as it had only a small beach on its western part. So as I have told you, western part, a small beach. So this is the western part. This is assumed south, north, west, east, and some trees planted on both sides of the islands. However, the central zone of the island was merely free. That means entirely free. Now, the second paragraph will deal with this, and that will be bigger for sure. So you can see that because a lot of development work took place. On the other hand, linkers, numerous facilities were built later. Again, you can see the example of passive voice that we discussed in the last question. First of all, so perhaps we are giving the sequences or linking the information. A reception was constructed in the heart of central region, and it was connected to the restaurant in the northern area. So you can see central region in the northern area. Again, one video is completely dedicated to talk about this direction type of things. So if you cannot see this, let me show this to you. This is the reception, this is the restaurant, this is the pier, these are two boats, and these are the accommodations, and tree, of course, you can see. So he's saying numerous facilities were built later. First of all, a reception was constructed in the heart of the central region, and it was connected to the restaurant in the northern area, and the pier in the southern part by a car truck. So this reception, connection, right? And these are water. This is because this is an island. In addition, linkers, this pier was used for boat trips. Furthermore, many accommodation units were constructed on both sides of the reception with a footpath connecting the units with each other as well as with the reception. So talking about this one, right? Lastly, so you can see the sequence. No? On the other hand, first of all, in addition, furthermore, lastly, it is interesting to mention that the green areas and the beach were unchanged. So that's perhaps again one of the important features that need to be mentioned. All right. I hope you have understood it and you have enjoyed these 7 examples of body paragraphs. Right. Thank you very much for watching this video. See you very soon in the next video. Bye until then.